Hello, absentee. Alright, now that you're all greeted officially. Okay, so let's go on today to solving irrational equations. So again, there's all sorts of different ways to do this. My favorite method is going back to what we did on our warm-up today, was to clear it out. And that way it's going to make it easier for us in the long run. So back to our warm-up again, we have something with a fraction, so we look at what the denominator is. What will knock out the denominator is a 5. Okay, so we multiply everything by 5, going all the way through. And so now these cross off, and now we're left with just x plus 15 is equal to 45, so 50 over the 15. Then we're down to x equals 30, and now let's go ahead and double check that. What is 30 divided by 5? 6. And 6 plus 3 is? 9. 9. So we do have the right answer. Always good to double check. So again, all sorts of different ways. You guys told me how you did this, and did this, and did this. Great. Alright? All great methods. Bless you. When we get to things with multiple fractions, again, my choice for you all is to clear them out. Alright, the second thing that I wanted to chat with about on here is a lot of the same rules that I talked about with yesterday. See if you can factor it out. See if you can reduce it. If it has a minus sign, switch it to a plus minus, right? So take a look at number 1. You see how it has a minus sign between? Yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to switch it to a plus, minus, plus. So we know really what we're looking at right there. Now looking all the way throughout the problem, there's nothing to reduce. So I see in the denominator is 3, a 6, and a 6. What will knock out 3, a 6, and a 6? 3 will not knock out a 6. A 6 will knock out a 6. You could choose a bigger number like 12 as well. That would make it a little too high to do. Alright, so we are going to multiply everything by 6. So I'm going to be careful how I write this. I'm going to put it up here, times 6, times 6, times 6. We just have to be very careful because 3 goes into the 6 how many times? Twice. And we will need to distribute that through. How it puts parentheses there makes it a little bit easier to understand. So what happens to the 6's here? They completely cross off, and they completely cross off. So now the right problem is to read through 2 times x, 2 times 1, 2, we still have a minus x, and plus 1 equals 1. Right, now look at the problem, decide for yourself, is it linear or quadratic? Linear, there are no exponents, just put these guys together, to the x by itself, right? If it's quadratic, we need to set it equal to 0. Alright, what is the linear? Alright, get the x's together, combine like terms. 1x plus 3 is equal to 1. Therefore, x equals negative 2. Okay, so here's our answer. Do we have any restrictions that we need to work with? No, why not in this one? I have fractions. In the denominator. Perfect. No variables in the denominator, no restrictions. It doesn't matter if it's in the numerator. Should we go ahead and check it just to make sure we have the right answer? Sure. Okay, so here we go with the double check. So this first fraction, negative 2 plus 1 over 3. Here's negative 2 plus 1. Negative 1 over 3. Okay, in the second fraction, in the original, well, we can do it from here. So opposite of negative 2, positive 2 plus 1. Does that equal 1/6? Yeah. Because this now becomes negative 2/6, or 3/6 is 1/6. So are we happy with that double check? And no restrictions on this one, so again, I'm expecting you to do so. Alright, number 2. Oh, seems huge. So what is some of my advice? Times GCF, see if we do, right? So let's look at the first fraction. I have a y on the top. I have a y on the bottom. Can I divide everything by the y? No, because that guy doesn't have a y. Okay, second guy. Oh, you can divide by 2. So two ways to look at it. GCF 2 on top. GCF really more than that 5. You just want to take a 2 out of each of them, divide 2 out. Alright, and it works on this one because everything here is divisible by 2. Let's look at our final fraction on the right hand side. Can we do any reducing, any factoring, anything like that? Nope. Okay, so this is kind of nice. Looking right here, this is 2y plus 2. That is kind of nice, isn't it? Because this guy is also 2y plus 2. Do these guys factor at all, though? What? So we got a 2. So this guy is a 2 times y plus 1. And this guy is also a 2 times y plus 1. Why am I writing it like that? What's on that side? Y plus 1 as well. So now let me rewrite this up. It's a little easier. Y over 2 times y plus 1 plus y minus 8 over 2 times y plus 1 is equal to 2y minus 3 all over. And note this parentheses looks simple. All right, now we need to be able to now add this in. Going back up to that number 1. This is like me saying, here's 2 times 3 that's 6. So I recognize I needed a 3, but I also needed a 2. So the 2 is very similar to the 2 right here. So all of them need to be multiplied by this 2. And all of them need to be multiplied by the y plus 1. Whatever appears in the denominator is what you need to be multiplied by. Not the number. So now canceling, the 2 and the y plus 1 are completely gone on this side. But also on this one. 2 and the y plus 1 completely gone on this side. How about the last one? Just the y plus 1. So this guy was critical that the 2 stays there. And here, show me your arrows. So I can, or show me your parentheses to show me that you're using these not to exclude both. So let me simplify this now. Make it easier to look at. Y plus y minus 8 is equal to what? Yeah, the size. Linear, quadratic, linear. So we're going to get all the y's together. So I have 2y minus 8 is equal to 4y minus 6. I want to take the y's left or right? Left? How do we get that to the left now? How about the number then? What equal? No. Maybe that's what this is. It is. Be careful. It says y plus 1 8. Something like that. Exactly. What? We're saying the only solution possible is -1. But we're also saying it can't be -1 because if it is -1, then it kind of finds the problem. So, what is our answer? Come on the front. Go for it. Undefined definition of a difference. No solution one more choice. Anything set. Right. Just don't put the no solution instead of no solution. Instead of no solution. So here's three choices. Right. So this is another important example of why I was having to practice stating the restrictions. Because you have to be careful. So this is your answer. Now I still want to see it. But I can't do that. Alright. Now number 3. So I'm looking all the way through. I'm noticing I can probably do some factoring on the first guy. They're all plus signs continuing now. Is there anything else I can do on the finished full test? No. Okay, so let me try some GCF in the numerator. 14, I need to make it 14, so we're going to do a positive 7 and a negative 2. Why did I choose positive 7? I want you to recognize the first fraction has both r plus 7 and r minus 2. The second guy only has r plus 7. What is he missing? R minus 2. So we're going to multiply r minus 2 at the top, r minus 2 at the bottom. I need to say, okay, so how I was teaching you, everything that shows up in the bottom, everything that shows up in the bottom is half multiplied to the top, right? So what shows up in the bottom of the first guy is r plus 7 and r plus 2. Okay? This guy is going to be r plus 7 and r minus 2. Okay? And again, this guy is going to be r plus 7 and r minus 2. Now we're going to consider the cross off what repeats. Good? And so these guys are completely gone. This is kind of why I skipped over it. What's wrong in the second guy? And then do yourself a favor. So that the 2 will go both into r and the r minus 2. Okay, what crosses off on the other side? You can sort of one going into the r and 7, but still going to be less. Let's keep that a little bit. How about let's go ahead and distribute that 4 through. I don't think we really need this factor. So 4r minus 4 plus 2r minus 4 is equal to, okay, decide for yourself, is this linear or quadratic? So 6r minus 8 is equal to r plus 7. Subtract over an r, 5r, add over an 8. That's it. 16 divided by 5, r equals 3. And say just make sure what are not equal. Negative 7 and a positive. And nothing conflicts, does it? No, so there's our answer. That's tough. I know it's going to be. So, what I'm seeing on here, factoring of the middle guy. This guy's a minus, what do I want you to do? Plus, negative, plus. Okay, this guy will factor down into x plus 3 and x minus 2. So recognize how in all the denominators we have some sort of fraction of x plus 3. So we're going to multiply everything by x plus 3 and x minus 2. first guy, just the x plus 3 crosses off. You will need to do a double distribution on that one. On the second guy, everything crosses off. Down drops the x squared minus 11x. On the third guy, what crosses off? Okay, and again, you will have to do a double distribute on that one. Okay, so because it's time I'm going to go through with our double distribute, it becomes x squared minus x and minus 2 over here is a double distribute. Is equal to x squared minus 11x. And our double distribute on this side is going to be negative x squared minus 3x plus 3x is gone and plus nothing. Okay, it does look like it's going to be quadratic just because the x squared cross off right here. But we still have one more right over here. So we're going to set it equal to what? 0. So we're going to bring everything to this side. So we're going up with x squared minus 12x plus 7. Perfect. Okay. So alright. Now we're dealing with 10x and minus 11, which has factor. Oh, stay there for a second. So we have x plus 11 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x equals negative 11 plus positive 1. So let's also state that x cannot equal plus 3 right there, so minus 3 and the minus 2. So nothing conflicts, and I think our answer is good to go. Okay, so your goal tonight, whatever appears in the denominator, you multiply into the numerator, cross them off, distribute right there. Don't forget restrictions, because what if? All right, have a fantastic day.